Everybody can be great because anyone can serve. Words from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A Memphis pastor speaking from one of the high crime areas of the community says change can only come by way of service. Fox 13's Darcy Thomas shows us why getting rid of crime often starts with a knock at the door.
Knock on the door, be pleasing and pleasant, and offer them an alternative.
A coalition of convicted felons says that if anyone knows about criminal acts, they do. They're part of a group called Lifeline to Success. They are rehabilitated criminals who are trying to clean up the same neighborhoods they once victimized.
A lot of the crimes that are being committed, I was part of all those crimes. I've been to prison. I've been to jail several times, so I know what it's like.
For families living in two Frayser apartment complexes, life is often fraught with danger, gunfire, gangs, and drugs.
I can't wait till my lease up so I can move.
It ain't really nowhere to raise no kids to me. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
For members of Lifeline to Success, they usually use Dr. Martin Luther King's holiday to serve and clean up the neighborhood. But just like Dr. King, who stood for others and reminded us the best way to empower and strengthen our communities is by working together.
The more we tolerate, the weaker we become. And we have to make sure we stand up for what's right in our neighborhood, in our communities. And if we see crime going on, we've got to go to the trouble to pick up the phone and make the phone call.
38127 and 38128 in Frayser are considered to be two of the most dangerous zip codes in the city of Memphis. But the Blight Patrol says that change in a community, it all starts when the people who live here are ready to stand up and make a difference.
You know how you get around people and it's like no one's hearing this one voice. But when we all come together and we all get together and we're all talking about everything and all trying to make this issue and push this issue, that's the only way anything's going to ever work.
It is this work, handing out pamphlets, talking to neighbors, having a police presence, which may help instill the understanding of Dr. King's message. The ultimate measure of a man is where he stands during times of challenge and controversy.
This is an opportunity to take it back, to draw a line in the sand and say enough is enough. We're all connected to one another and we have to be in this together to stop it and to bring about a change.
Visible in green shirts, this group says that there is still a lot of work left to be done. They say this day is about tireless service and a promise to know that as one, we can get rid of crime and one day have a community that we can all call home.
We don't take days off. We'll get those when we go to heaven.
Darcy Thomas, Fox 13 News.